Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Disco Elysium. So, after we spent most of the previous episode learning about cryptids, I think it's time we get back on track. The question is just, where exactly is our track? Let me have a look at my journal and see what tasks we have open. Right, I need to find one more trap northeast of the Feld building. I believe I have not been there yet, so I still have to find that place. I also need to look for Ruby on the coast. Doesn't really give me any specific instructions though. I have to wait until tomorrow until I can do this. I have to wait until 10 p.m. for this one. And right, we have this one, wash the dirty jacket. It actually occurred to me that we did talk to a washerwoman earlier. You know, I forgot her name, but it's the old lady who gave us her shack. So maybe she is able to wash the jacket. Okay, again, I have to wait for this one. I have no idea how to continue with this one. I have to wait with this one until I send Kim away. Same for this one. I don't intend to do this one. Right, I still need to sniff some speed, and here's more stuff that I don't really want to do at the moment, or I have no idea how to do it. So, yeah, maybe I will return to the fishing village. I will talk to the washerwoman, and then I will look around the coast a bit more. I still have to go to the church anyway. That's a place I haven't really explored yet. So, yeah, I guess that's what I'm going to do. Also, I wonder if there's any point in talking to some of these guys again.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Well, I don't see any unused or new dialogue options. There might be some new options somewhere hidden beneath other dialogue options, but it doesn't seem to be obvious. What about her?
Yes? What is it?
Look, something is really bugging me. Are we or are we not from the same police station? I'm pretty sure we are. Are you with him? Point to the man with sunglasses. I'm not sure if I skipped this on purpose the last time or if these are new options.
God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once, for fuck's sake.
I'm just making conversation.
Can I actually help you with something?
She looks at you apologetically. Probably not.
Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right? Who forgets their squad mates? That's not possible.
I mean, someone who forgets pretty much everything about his past. But I'm pretty sure that the names have been mentioned before, and he did remember the names as being on like a blackboard or something something to that extent. So I'm pretty sure they are from his precinct. So are you with him?
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
He's an asshole. He seems like a cool guy. You look cute together. Nothing, just wondering. He is a bit of an asshole, but I don't really want to get into this conversation now, so never mind.
The sooner you figure this hanging out, the sooner everyone can go home.
Well, I'm making some progress, but currently I'm at a bit of an impasse because I need to get into that one building, and so far I have no clue how to do that. But I'm sure I will have this figured out in a few days, maybe. Okay, so nothing really new here. What about this guy?
Hi again, Gendarme.
Oh, I actually have like a skill check here that I may retry now. I may have failed this the last time, but I'm pretty sure I can increase my composure by
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
changing some of my clothes. Well, let's see. Composure. I need more composure. And no composure so far. Well, there we go. Got some pens. And we got some shoes. And that seems to be it. But I also should check the ones that I'm currently wearing if they have any negative stats that would decrease my composure. But it doesn't look like it. Okay, now let's try this again.
Hi again, Gendarme.
Okay, well, that's a lot better. Let's try this.
Could he be a member of the homosexual underground?
Yes, I've heard about this before. I think this actually came up like very early in the game, and it sounds as weird today as back then. What exactly is the homosexual underground?
Just pointing it out. We're not talking about some kind of cult with members here. You made it up.
Okay, apparently he made it up. Are you a part of the homosexual underground? I'm not bringing it up, let it go. Well, I mean, now that I passed this skill check, maybe I should further investigate. Not that it really is any of my concerns, to be honest, but whatever. I think I asked weirder questions before.
The homosexual underground?
The smoker sits up immediately, his eyes wide with amused surprise. A honeyed smile lingers on his lips. Well, at least he doesn't take offense to it, apparently.
Why, yes, I am, officer.
Okay.
Why? Do you want to investigate?
Yes, I want to hear more about this homosexual underground you're part of. No, I just wanted to know whether you were one of them. Sure, tell me more about it.
Oh, it's a pleasure group. A sub rosa pleasure group congregating in cellars under the cover of night. Saturday night. Sometimes even Friday night.
So this is not something that Harry just made up. This actually exists in some form. What about Thursday night? But why do you convene? What do you do? Well, Harry, use your imagination. What about Thursday night?
Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life.
He lowers his voice conspiratorially and looks around. But why do you convene? What do you do? Let's just not talk about this anymore. Yes, give me all the details, please.
Oh, we're ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning. The last things people in Rebishol have to hold on to. The true symbols of security. The meaning of man and woman, mother and father, their marriage.
Okay, well, that sounds all very important.
Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore.
But I like knowing who I am. Harry, until like 2 days ago, you didn't even know your own name, so you are not really one to talk. Does it have anything to do with disco? Other questions? I had other questions. Really try to back off. Yeah, I don't know. This sounds kind of disco to me.
Yes, we listen to a lot of disco.
There we go.
Some say we engineered disco to spread our vision of a vertiginous, ever-changing society, where all there is a razzle-dazzle of gold.
Look, Harry, you already discovered some similarities, or shared interests anyway.
We are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing. And with mysteries. Of course, the mysteries are also of sexual nature. Very esoteric.
I do like disco. Maybe I should get into it. I feel there's probably more involved than just liking disco. No, this is not me. That much fun should be illegal. Yeah, I'm guessing just liking disco is not enough, right?
You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it. One is either already in the homosexual movement or forever excluded from it.
Yeah, I guess being homosexual should be like an important part of being in the homosexual movement or underground or whatever. What if I can't remember whether I'm in or not? What if I can't remember anything about my life aside from the fact that I like disco? I mean, that's a good point. He could be homosexual for all we know. Then again, we have some indications that he had like maybe a wife. Of course, having a wife doesn't necessarily mean that You are just straight, right? He could be bisexual. He could just have married her because that's what you do around here. So, I guess there is a chance that he's actually homosexual. Okay, then I'm definitely not in. Yeah, what if I can't remember whether I'm in or not?
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows, maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that has been repressed.
Right, I guess that's possible. He circles his hands around you.
I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here look.
He certainly does have that look. Okay, Blink, okay, I have to think about it. This is gonna be like a 20-hour mind project for me, 20 hours at least. Yeah, I guess you will have to think about that, Harry.
Do think about it, officer.
He starts laughing and leans back against the counter. This is gonna be like a 20-hour mind project. Apparently, he will need some time to think about it.
Absolutely wonderful.
All right. This is actually a thought that this gave me. Okay.
A man like you can figure out his sexuality in a working day. It won't be 20 hours unless you want to enter the heightened realms of the phantasme erotique afterwards. It may be 20 hours or more, but that would be on your own time.
Okay, so it might not be 20 hours after all. Let's have a look at it.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
I like that he calls him gendarme. It's so classy. Yep, there we go. Homosexual underground. Oh, he can do it in 8 hours. And no research bonuses. You see mysterious strangers in the night, leaning against unlit doorways, engaged in hushed conversations. A shadowy cabal exchanging looks, whispering in dark alleys and unmarked locales. A radical cell conspiring against the state and perhaps even against men and women. Was that a secret handshake? What's going on? Who are these secretive people? How will they accomplish their sinister and world-altering goals? And most importantly, are you one of them? You could be. Maybe you forgot. Okay, so this is something that I would have to internalize to find out. But I guess this is something for another day. Yeah, I don't think I really need to talk to Titus again. Let's just leave the walling for now and return to the fishing village. Okay, so I think from this point I can actually fast travel. Yes, I can. And yeah, I'm going to travel to the shacks first. Because I want to talk to the washerwoman.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
And there we go. That's exactly what I hoped I could do. I found this jacket, but it's filthy. Could you wash it for me, please?
I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Well, I have to pass some time anyway, because I need to do some important stuff at around 10 p.m., so please go ahead.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
So, yeah, let's just wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you take better care of it than its last owner.
Yeah, I'm actually intending to return it to its last owner. And do I have any more questions about Ruby?
What more do you want to know about that poor girl?
No, it's just the same as before.
Yes,
So let's just leave and let me have a look at... Oh, there we go. It's actually a wearable item now. Pain threshold, half light, minus drama. Sweat like a pig. This windbreaker is like a protective cocoon, placing the wearer's torso into a pocket universe where mind, water, dirt and fire cannot harm them. Huge writing, 100% synthetic, is proudly displayed on the chest. It lets absolutely no air through. Warning, item not actually fireproof. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure if it's better than what I'm currently wearing. I guess it's actually a jacket, right? Do I need more pain threshold? Then again, I want to return it to IDS anyways, so I guess I will do that. Of course, I could decide just not to talk to him again and just keep it for myself, but I'm not sure if I need it. Let's just return it.
Tequila sunset.
He nods in appreciation. Okay, here's your jacket. Freshly washed, yes.
My jacket?
Yeah, the one you had me clean in the seagull shit off of. Right. Have you forgotten about that already?
A look of consternation crosses the man's face. He looks at you, then at his bottle, then back at you.
Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about, Tequila?
What the fuck are you talking about? So you're saying this isn't your jacket? Oh, so it's not actually his? Or have you just forgotten that you asked me to find it for you? Or is this not your jacket?
Foam? That's medium concept stuff, not my style at all. I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe you should lay off the booze. It's fucking with your head.
So this is not your jacket, it's a different brand. But I feel it's still better than whatever you're currently wearing, so why not just take it? I honestly feel that beggars can't be choosers in this situation. But okay.
It becomes abundantly clear to you how this man managed to lose his keys, business, friends, and girlfriend.
Yeah, he's an idiot, that's the reason.
I'm calling it. It's neurological.
Your loss. I'm keeping the jacket for myself. I went through some dark shit to get this for you. Take the fucking jacket. Honestly, if he doesn't want it, I'm going to keep it for myself. I may not even want to wear it, but just out of spite, I'm going to keep it for myself now.
That shit is so medium concept, I wouldn't touch it with a stick. But yeah, okay. I'm sure it looks great on you.
Well, thank you. I'm going to keep this for myself, and I leveled up.
It's an okay jacket, if you're into that look.
I'm not sure if I am, but like I said, I'm just going to keep it out of spite, because he's such a jerk about it. Yeah, I don't really need to hear any story again, I suppose. So, that actually finished that task, and I did get another point. What am I going to do about this? I think I need more rhetoric for that container, right? Let's increase rhetoric. That should unlock that skill check again, so maybe I will return that at some point, and we will try again to persuade the container to finally open. Anyway, I guess I'm off.
Okay, let's step aside for a second. I have something I want to talk about.
Really? Okay, let's do it. Let's talk to Kim.
I've been meaning to have a little chat with you about your sense of style.
My style? What's wrong with my style?
I'm glad you finally started dressing a little more like an officer of the RCM. Keep it up.
Okay, I honestly didn't expect you to compliment my style. And yeah, I suppose I do wear like some RCM stuff and some stuff that is a bit more serious and less disco than before. It's still kind of ragtag, you know, different pieces from different sets of clothing, but I guess it's a bit more like an officer of the RCM.
Your half-brother is proud to stand beside you.
My half-brother. Regular cop, regular clothes. You like this? I feel like it's really cramping my style. Say, why aren't you wearing a pig suit? Why a pig suit? I mean, yes, I get it. Pigs, police, but still. Yeah, you really like this?
You're an officer of the RCM, not some bon vivant.
I mean, I can be both. Why not, right?
You know the expression, the clothes make the man? The right outfit in the right situation can make all the difference in the world.
Okay, not. You're a sharp-dressed man. We could be style buddies. I'm not taking style tips from someone who dresses like a mega binocular. I'm not taking style tips from someone who dresses like a washed-up tip-top racer. Ouch. Ouch. I mean, I'm not sure what to think about Kim's style, but I feel these two options are needlessly insulting and hurtful, so I guess we could be style buddies instead.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, detective.
Okay, apparently I'm not stylish enough for that yet.
A warm smile.
Alright, well, but he gives me a warm smile, so there's that.
Anyway, we should probably get back to the case. Let's go.
Yeah, we should, but I'm not entirely sure how. I mean, currently my only lead is the Feld building, and I have no real clue how to get in there other than just look around. But okay, now the question is, do I actually want to wear this jacket that I got? I mean, I do need half-light for some skill check, right? Which one was it? I think it was the two wannabe gang members at my car. So maybe I will use it for another attempt on that one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't need more pain threshold, I think. So I think I'm going to keep my RCM patrol cloak for now. Also, I can change the stuff that I exchanged for more composure again. Going to need these boots, right? Yeah, I think that's what I was wearing previously. And different pants. There we go. I'm actually not sure about the glasses. Mega Binos prescription lenses. But I think I'm going to keep this outfit for now. Alright. So, I guess we're done here. Now, let's continue to look around the beach for traps and whatever we can find. And specifically I want to investigate the church and its surroundings. Which should be around here, right? Yep. And there's some stuff we can look at. Full of holes. Could the posts hide treasures? Look inside. Ooh. They might hold stuff inside. Alcohol. I'll take it. And money. And more money. Who's putting all this stuff into the posts? Is this some kind of ritual sacrifice? People put money and magnesium in the posts as, you know, some kind of good luck ritual. Well, I guess I'm going to take all of it. Now, there's more stuff going on over here, but maybe let's check out the church first. Oh, hang on a second. You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. Yep, it's a church. It's very large. Dusty pews in the shadows. Many seem to be missing. And more money. An altar shrouded in dark, or something like that. It's too dark to tell. Alright, but we have a door over here, I suppose. The sign reads St. Brune 1147. Huh.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Rattle the doors to see if they open. Inspect the carpentry. Take a closer look at the padlock. Inspect the staple. Sure, let's do all of that. Let's rattle the doors.
Nothing happens, only the sound of the padlock rattling against the door.
Okay, so clearly we need to get rid of the padlock.
I don't think that's going to work. Do you think our suspect is hiding inside?
He raises his sight to the darkened windows overhead. I do. She might be. It's worth checking out anyway. Well, I guess she might be.
The lieutenant nods silently.
So let's inspect the carpentry.
The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. 2 large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
Run your hand over a beam, back up and look at the door. Yeah, sure, let's do that.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch.
Make sure we fully investigate and check out this place.
Exceptional. 300 tons of pine would fit together seamlessly. It's old too, cut and carved many centuries ago.
Okay, now let's take a closer look at the padlock.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting.
Okay.
Somehow.
Well, let's look at the sticker.
You see a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead.
A smiling dead guy.
There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before.
And what makes it so modern?
It's the contrast between the cheery, chemical yellow and the rigor mortis. As if the cheery guy didn't know he was dead, or the dead guy didn't care that he was. Either way, you get the sense the forces of future are at work here.
Okay, but what does it mean? Kim, have you seen this symbol before?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies.
No.
Okay, well, no help here. So what does it look like to you?
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
Okay, I know what junior delinquency is. It's basically, young people committing crimes. But why is it suggestive of junior delinquency?
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
Okay, that's an interesting line of reasoning. I agree, it's very modern. But does the cheery guy not know he's dead, or does the dead guy not care that he is? What is the source of the irony? Padlock, padlock, padlock. I'm not sure why Harry is so hyper-focused on that sticker. Is this really important?
That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set.
Inspect the staple. Try to peel off the sticker without ripping it. Well, my odds are pretty good here, so let's try it, since apparently Harry is very fascinated with that sticker.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Put the sticker in your ledger after the last entry where it belongs. Put the sticker on your ledger right on the cover. Shake it off your thumb and throw it in the wind. I didn't just go through the troubles of peeling it off just to throw it away. No, let's put it on my ledger.
Voila. Looks very modern.
And that finished that task that I was so confused about for quite some time.
You're part of the future brigade now, and so is your formerly humdrum ledger. Neon, baby.
Very nice, very nice. Now, let's go back to business. Let's inspect the staple.
The padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least. Should you want to get through, It might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
Turn to the lieutenant. This is where Mr. Prybar comes in handy. Mr. Prybar! Apparently, you're talking to your tools now, huh?
Maybe we should circle the building first and look for another way. The building has seen enough mistreatment.
Should we start with that kick drum coming from the ice? I heard a sound before. Okay.
Yes, the pulsing bass. A sure sign of junior delinquency. Somewhere east of here.
Okay, more junior delinquency somewhere east of here. Yeah, sure, I guess we can look around a bit and see if we can find some way inside.
There's something on the sea ice there.
Oh, well, I mean, I have a physical instrument check. I will have to equip my tool. But I will take Kim's advice and look around first. We can still come back for the skill check. Alright, let's see. To the east, you say. And I did see something over here earlier. Yeah, I can try my luck with the container again. Need to remember that. So the question is, how do I get here? Maybe I'm going to let them pathfind. Okay, I need to go all the way around here, apparently. Ah, here we go. To your right, a white-bellied cormorant eyes you suspiciously. I'm not seeing it. Oh, well, I guess this might be the cormorant. Okay, yeah, I can see it now. It must have taken a lot of time and patience to do this. Is this some kind of cairn? I'm very experienced building cairns now, thanks to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Okay, we have someone to talk to here. But before, let me investigate all these orbs. Yellow moss on these stones. They're probably stolen from someone's garden. And this person is talking about some frequency. Painted with pastels. Someone is trying to bring cheer into the world. Okay, we got something over here. Not exactly sure what that is supposed to be. More tribalistic markings. This post is covered in little humanoids. And yeah, I can hear like some music or some sound now. A pole screwed into the ice keeps the tent erect. Oh, this is supposed to be a tent. Okay, yeah, I can see it now. It didn't really look like one before. Trash from some unending party. Okay. And what do we got here?
A pane of Eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough.
So what exactly is this?
It looks like a makeshift bridge. Could be convenient.
Oh, okay, so if I push it over, it's going to be a bridge between this part of the ice and the land. Yeah, that's going to be a shortcut if I need to go back.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
That was a bit more than just a soft thunk. It made like the whole place vibrate.
We should ask that girl on the ice what's going on here.
The lieutenant gestures towards the young woman next to the tent. Right, I've seen her before. Apparently it's a girl. And I'm not seeing anything else around here, so let's talk to her.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh, hello there.
Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat? I have some questions for you. This seems slightly patronizing. I'm not her mother. Why should I tell her to wear a hat? So yeah, I just have some questions for you.
I'm listening.
Have you seen a red-haired woman around? What's your name? What's that device that you have there? What are you doing out here in the cold? Okay, let's just ask all of it. So, have you seen a red-haired woman around?
No.
Okay, well, straightforward and to the point.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
Teenagers skulking around. Gang members looking for a hole in the Union's defenses. Maybe Ruby too. But she wouldn't be able to tell from here.
Okay, so maybe let's continue with the basics. What is your name? I mean, I know your name because it says so right here. Acele? But let's ask it anyway.
Acele.
Okay, apparently it's pronounced Acele.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
And your surname? Acele who? I'm not a young suitor. This is official police business. I'm pretty sure no one is going to mistake you for a young suitor, so don't worry about that. Yeah, tell me your surname, please.
Why?
I am from the police. It's for the paperwork. Why indeed? Forget it. Yeah, I guess it's for the paperwork.
Okay, it's Berger.
Okay, Acele Berger.
A very common name.
Okay. So she may just have made that up. It might not actually be her name. Okay.
You have little reason to doubt that's her real name. But she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
I mean, if there's like a junior delinquency going on here, then this might not be her first encounter with some police guys. What's that device you have there? What are you doing out here in the cold? You seem surprisingly comfortable with being questioned. Why is that? Yeah, I don't know. Tell me more about that device, maybe.
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
Field recording? Okay. What exactly are you recording, though? And what about the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
Okay, I'll buy it. What's a contact microphone?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
So you're recording sounds from inside the ice. Why?
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Which I think is probably entirely irrelevant to this conversation. Yeah, any news on my wife's name? How about my mother? What am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, I'm not sure what any of this means. I'm not sure why you're doing this. Care to elaborate?
No idea.
Does this have anything to do with Contact Mike? How does this thing work? Where did you get the mic from? Actually, I had some non-mic questions for you. I'm relatively certain it has nothing to do with Contact Mike, but let's ask it anyway.
Yeah, I record stuff with it.
No, I mean the boxer Contact Mike. Yes, right.
No. This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside solid objects. Contact mic just beats people up.
Okay, makes sense.
That's not fair. And an understatement.
You know, Contact Mike doesn't just beat people up. Contact Mike is a role model. I wouldn't know, to be honest. How does that thing work? Where did you get that mic from? Actually, I had some non-mic questions for you. He seems oddly focused on this Contact Mike stuff. Well, I guess he's a role model, at least. So some part of my brain tells me. Acele is not impressed.
An entire litany spews forth.
Oh dear. Clearly, this must have been an important part of Harry's life before he lost his memories. Yes, you heard right. You should try to be more like Contact Mike, a successful athlete and an inspirational figure who has overcome social, physical, and mental obstacles. On second thought, screw Contact Mike. He's not a champion. You are. Look at you here in front of a saggy tent, picking your nose to drug addict music. The world of sports is in awe of your faith and dedication. This seems like a bit of a backhanded compliment. Sorry, I don't know what I said, why I said that. There was something else I wanted to know. It's too late, Harry. You already dug yourself very deep into this contact mic hole, so you may as well continue with that. Yep, he's like a very inspirational, I'm sure.
Man, you are one weird cop.
You got that one right. This isn't about me. This is about your lack of respect for one's boxing's great and for yourself. I'd say I'm just about normal. Now about that mic. Not Mike. Mike. Right. Yeah, maybe this is enough about contact mic finally. Let's talk about your device again.
You do understand it all just sounds like Mike to me, right?
Yes, I understand. Anyway, tell me exactly how that thing works.
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
I do like technobabble, but I'm not sure if Harry would actually understand any of that. So where did you get it from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Elysium.
What's the Elysium? Probably a hangout for junior delinquents. Back to the mic, if you will. No, please tell me, what's the Elysium?
Oh man, you haven't been to the Elysium? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole.
Well, I may have been there. I may just not remember.
It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
I mean, if it's in Jamrock, he may have been there. Then again, if it's not disco, he's probably not interested. Sounds interesting. Who was this Arno guy? Sounds like a place for congregating homosexuals. Nope, tell me more about this Arno guy, please.
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Elysium going kind of person.
I get down. On second thought, let's go back to the contact mic. No, you can tell me more about this guy. Maybe I have heard about him before.
I don't know what that means.
Well, apparently it means that I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
It means I'm hip beyond my years. Nor do I, but I have concrete evidence that I rock, in the form of a wrecked tape player in a completely trashed hostel room. Neither do I, actually. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Get down, grind. I mean, that much is true. I did wreck my hotel room, yes.
That's cool.
She breathes on her fingers. Looks like she doesn't know what to say. Yeah, I feel that Harry often has that, influence on people that they don't know what to say. You're right, time has deserted me. Never mind, let's talk about the contact mic instead. Again, I'm not entirely sure what he means by that, but let's pursue this line of argument or whatever.
Sucks, man.
Uh-oh.
Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
I guess that wasn't a good choice, but okay. I may have some non-mic questions for you.
Okay.
What are you doing out here in the cold? You seem surprisingly comfortable with being questioned. Why is that? Okay, so I have more stuff that I can ask her. However, the episode is getting a little bit long, so I believe I'm going to finish this conversation for now, and we will continue this in the next episode.
Okay, bye.
Yep, you're not off the hook yet. I will continue to question you next time. But for now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.